Distribution of forests. According to the scientist opinion, for any area to possess good environment, it should have 33% of its land under forest. But India has very less forest compared to the total area of the country. It is 21.75%, which is very less than the scientists' opinion. Largest area under forest is Madhya Pradesh, that is first in position. Least area under the forest, Haryana, that is last in position. Karnataka state is 6th position in terms of area under forest. Importance of forests. Forests are a very good resource for both man and environment. Important among them are, from the forest we get pure air, food and fodder. It brings good rainfall because of the more trees. It controls the soil erosion. It is the shelter house for the animals and birds. And forests have many medicinal plants. Forest attracts tourists. It provides employment opportunities. And it controls ecological. Conservation of forest. Conservation of forest means protection of the forest from the human beings, animals and natural disasters like earthquakes, floods, landslides. These are the natural disasters. Indian forests are gradually decreasing because of the following reasons. That is, expansion of the agriculture for the fulfillment of increasing population of India, overconsumption of the forest product by the animals, construction of the roads and railroads for the development purpose, and also implementing the irrigation projects to provide good amount of water to the agriculture field, and also the forest fires because of the friction of the trees, and minimizing the forest fires by cutting the dried up trees. Last one is the mining activities carried in the forest area. These are the main causes for the destruction of the forest. So it is very essential to protect the forest to get good environment. Method of conservation. First one is the cutting down dried up and abrashing trees which causes the forest fire. Means the friction between the dried up trees leads to forest fire that can be reduced. Protecting the forest trees from the diseases. Planting saplings, that is planting small trees, sowing the seeds. Guarding illegal cutting of the trees. Avoiding the grazing of the domestic animals in the forest. Motivating the people to plant the small trees. Creating the awareness among the people about the importance of trees and encouraging them for protecting them. implementing the social forestry project speedily and successfully. These are the wildlife sanctuaries. These have been set up to protect the animals in their natural habitat, that is mainly wild animals. There are around 567 wildlife sanctuaries in India today. Important among them are in Tamil Nadu, Madumalai and Kanyakumari, in West Bengal, Mahananda and Chapramari, in Rajasthan, Basi and Savai Mansingh, in Haryana, Kalesar and Nahar, in Punjab, Birmote Barg and Harike, and in Andhra Pradesh, Kolleru and Krishna. These are the important wildlife sanctuaries. National Park. National Park is protected by the government to conserve the natural ecosystem, landscape and wildlife. Jim Corbett National Park in Uttar Pradesh is the first national park which is established in India. The main national park in India are Kaziranga National Park in Assam, Sundarbans in West Bengal, Hazaribagh National Park in Jharkhand, Gir National Park in Gujarat, Kanha National Park in Madhya Pradesh, Tadoba National Park in Maharashtra. These are the important national parks. Biosphere Reserves. India has large diversity of flora and fauna, that is plants and animals. Biosphere means a large protected area designed to conserve plants and animals and also microorganisms. In order to preserve this diversity, India has identified 18 biosphere reserves. They are Nilgiri, Nanda Devi, Nokrek, Great Nicobar, Gulf of Mannar, Manas, Sundarbans, Simlipal, Kanchanajunga, Amarakantaka, cold deserts in Himachal Pradesh, Panna, and last one is Seshachalam. These are the importance. The first biosphere reserve is Nilgiri Biosphere. These are the important things. There are 565 wildlife sanctuaries, 106 national parks, 122 botanical gardens, and 525 zoos.